Good morning. Kicking off the week in Jerusalem at Hometalk headquarters. A remarkable company for so many reasons. I don't usually vlog Sundays, but today I have some outrageous meetings lined up, so I had to bring the camera. Meeting the one and only Mayor K. And if you're not familiar with this dude, Google him. He's somewhat of a phenomenon in the Jewish media world. Meeting him at 11 a.m., then having a lunch meeting with another mayor, a friend of mine from Toronto, and later on a couple of other meetings at Hometalk. A lot going on with this company. And then this evening, heading to Jaffa to Sorcerer's Night, a dinner slash magic show I've been to before. It's always a fun evening, and they invited me to come back, so I'm pretty excited about it. So it's going to be pretty jam-packed Sunday. Hopefully this is a sign that this is going to be a great week. Let's do this. Not sure if you noticed, but the skies this morning are kind of crazy. So I'm doing something I haven't done in a while. I brought my Mavic Pro and I'm going droning in Jerusalem. Love it. All right, made it to Hometalk, getting set up with my Mavic. Problem is when you don't fire up your drone in months, there's all kinds of updates to run. So I'm updating DJI Go Plus, and the drone probably has some new firmware. So it's gonna take a couple of minutes, but then I'll get up in the air. Look at the skies. I'm pretty sure the droning is going to come out. Pretty epic today. Check this out. Waiting for the DJI firmware to update the drone. As I said before, DJI hardware is unparalleled in its quality. DJI software, not so great. So it's taken a very long time to update. A couple more minutes and I will be airborne. Watching your drone update itself is like the new watching the water boil. This is infuriating.
Again.
I'm bringing the Mavic home automatically. I'm not touching the controller.
Once again.
It's at 310 meters away, 120 meters up. Should be seeing it in a matter of seconds. He's right on top of us. Now it's going to start landing slowly. It's supposed to land with perfect precision, exactly where it took off. Boom! Okay, so started my day here at Hometalk, and I'm sitting minding my own business, and I see this familiar face walk by, and I'm like, what? Okay, so this is Miriam, who is a co-founder of Hometalk and CMO, and based in New York City. And when was the last time you were here? When was the last time we saw each other?
6 months ago?
I feel like it's been more even. It's been a long time, and I'm a big fan. I'm a big Miriam fanboy. I was really happy to see that you're here, and I said, oh my gosh, I don't usually bring my camera on Sundays because it's Sunday, I'm like low energy, whatever, but I brought it today and I'm so happy I did. Now I can get you on camera.
Yeah.
I'm very happy about this. Okay.
And you forgot to say that I did not tell you I was coming.
Okay.
Because every time I come and let Hillel know that I'll be here, he is somehow just not here.
By the way, you think this is a conspiracy? It's actually true. Like I don't know, I don't know. The universe, I don't know. Okay, well you're a big universe person. You're big into energy, and so I don't know what that means about the fact that we haven't had the chance to connect, but don't read into it too much because I'm a big fan. Okay, anyway, who are you? What's your deal? Give me a little background, and then we'll talk a little bit about Hometalk.
Okay, so as you said, I am the co-founder and CMO of Hometalk, and we started doing this 6 years ago now. Hometalk first launched on the ground in Atlanta, so I was based in Atlanta and started...
Can I interrupt you 1 second? I apologize. Sure. First of all, whoever watches my vlog knows that I'm very rude with this stuff. I always interrupt people. It's so rude. I have to stop. I have to be a little more polite. I apologize, but let's reverse. Rewind. Before Hometalk, give me your personal background. You grew up in Jerusalem.
Yeah.
So you're a very interesting story.
Yes, I was born in New York, and my family made Aliyah when I was 10.
Okay.
Grew up in Israel.
Okay.
And moved back to Atlanta for Hometalk.
Got it. Very cool. Okay.
So I'm Israeli American.
Yeah, that's like, people don't realize it's actually pretty challenging. When I'm in America, I'm considered Israeli. When I'm in Israel, I'm considered American.
Yeah, and in fact, when I first got to America, and I didn't know how to cash a check. And people thought I was crazy because I look American, I sound American, and I was like 23 and didn't know how to cash a check.
Okay, you ready for the biggest confession? I've never said this on camera.
Yeah.
Gas stations in America intimidate me.
Oh my gosh, I totally feel
Like, I walk into a gas station in Israel, I put the thing in, and it fills up gas. In America, I'm like, like Mr. Tech, and I can't figure out gas.
New Jersey, they fill it for you.
Right, I heard it, yeah. So I literally was there a couple of weeks ago, and I'm like, oh my God. I was with someone, I'm like, just fill up gas for me. Like, what the heck? I'm like, I don't know how to do this, like, I can't, whatever. So I totally feel the pain. Anyway, okay. What the heck is Hometalk?
Hometalk is the world's largest DIY community.
DIY, do it yourself, okay.
Do it yourself. We connect people who do things themselves to people who don't do things themselves but want to, and we're here to help everyone create a home they love.
So here's the thing, when you say everyone, you mean everyone. Like, you know, I don't know what we're allowed to talk about on camera or not allowed to talk about on camera, but I'll leave that to you, but give me some numbers that you can of how big and how, I mean, this thing is a rocket ship. First of all, before we even tell you that, I've talked about Hometalk before. They're located here in Jerusalem in a relatively ultra-Orthodox neighborhood, Givat Shaul, where you don't see many startups, and the space, as you can see behind me, is massive. Much of the staff here is ultra-Orthodox. Yaron and Miriam had a vision here, and the thing is skyrocketing in growth. Like, it's a rocket ship. Give me just some context of how big this thing is.
Okay, well, before I tell you the numbers, I just want to address what you said about everyone, because this is what's so exciting about Hometalk. Everyone, every person, we believe, has the potential to create whatever it is that they want for themselves.
100%. And I have two left hands, by the way. I cannot, like...
And even you with your two left hands.
It will happen.
Especially you with your two left hands.
100%. When you go into Hometalk, you can actually get support from people that are good at building things, and they can help you build something that you would otherwise never in a million years have the ability to do, like myself. But anyway, okay,
exactly. Yes. And our mission is really to empower every person to be able to do that. And I look at myself, I'm actually not a DIYer. I don't make things for my home. My understanding of what DIY is, what does it really mean to do it yourself? And what is the belief system behind DIY? It's knowing how unlimited your potential is.
Right.
And that, so in my career with Hometalk, that's a great example. The things that I'm doing now, I had to DIY my way through.
Right. Love it.
So from there, that's the DIY mentality. And I'm sure everybody listening, like, think about the things in your life where people told you you can't do it, or, you know, the common conception around something is like, no, you can't do that, and then you go and you actually do it.
Amazing.
That's what we get people to do.
So now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try, this is not easy for me, as you most likely realize. I'm kind of ADD all over the place. I'm going to try very hard to focus this conversation because my editor says to me my interviews are too long. So I'm going to focus this conversation. How big is Hometalk?
Okay, we've got 14 million members, 40 to 50 million monthly visits to the site.
How many views on our videos? Just give you just context.
One of the things that's near and dear to my heart is our watch page. Check it out, DIY with Hometalk. We just hit 100 episodes on DIY with Hometalk, and in terms of views, millions of views since we launched, and it's only been a few months.
I mean, the video views on Facebook as a whole we're not talking millions, we're talking billions.
Yes.
Billions and billions of views.
100%.
It's completely, utterly bonkers. And here, if all of that wasn't enough, here's the icing on the cake, the cherry on top, whatever you want to call it. This company has raised zero external capital. No investors, nothing. It's partnered, and I should say daughter company, is that a thing? Can you say that? Sister company of networks.com, and it's self-funded, self-growth, self-sustainable, has not raised any capital, is growing exponentially in all verticals, and Miriam's, single-handedly responsible, along with your own, for this growth with the team.
The whole team. We do this on the video side with 2 video editors. So when we say you can do it, you don't need an army to do it. You can do it.
I love it. And she has fantastic energy, and she's like my, I should say, my yoga guru. I haven't done yoga yet, but like I feel like when I sit with her, she like calms me down. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Maybe next time. Anyway, thank you very much, Miriam. I'm very happy you're here. I'm very happy I got to get you on camera, and I'm very much looking forward to collaborate for many years to come to build an empire, because that's what's happening here. It's an empire. Love it. I'm just finishing up here with Miriam. This is Miriam, and Moe just walked over. Moe Mernick, who leads BizDev here. What's your official title at Hometalk? Moe. I love it. All right, you just, because we were talking about how big, Hometalk is in terms of media and views and everything, and we said there are billions, but forget for 1 second cumulative views on video, because those, over whatever legacy, it doesn't really matter. This month, what month are we in right now? January. So what's today's date? Like 20-something, 25th? What's today's date? Do we know? I don't know. Towards the end of January right now. This month alone, sit down for this, how many video views does Hometalk have on Facebook?
343 million views month to date on Facebook. If you're in Israel, just an FYI, in terms of the population, that's about 30 times the Israeli population. That every man, woman, and child, ultra-Orthodox Arab, watching the video or watching 30 videos of ours. If you're in Canada, that is 10 times the Canadian population. That means every single Canadian citizen, whether you're in Newfoundland, Nova Scotia, Vancouver, Toronto, watching the video 10 times. And if you're in the US, it means every single man, woman, and child is watching the video once.
143 million views in a month.
No, I just thought that right now.
You did not just make that up.
I just made that up right now.
Oh my God, that is incredible. Okay, wait, Mo. I just have one question, and then I'm going to turn this thing off because we're going to talk business. But one question for you: how? Explain to me how. What is your theory here? What is your hypothesis?
You know what I'm going to say.
I do know what you're going to say, but I want you to say it on camera. Content, value. Come on, say it.
I was going to start with help from heaven because that's how everything happens.
Okay, all right, I like it, I dig it.
And then the second is we're sitting with Miriam, who's a CMO who oversees all the video production itself, but certainly she would say a combination of content and authenticity, content that works, DIY to do it yourself. There's something that strikes a chord. And whether or not we are a DIYer in our homes, I think many of us or all of us relate to a sense of DIYing our lives.
Love it.
Taking raw material and making that awesome.
343 million. That is bonkers. Thank you for saying it on camera. I'm very excited. I told you, this is like a rocket ship. That's what I said. And now we're going to turn this thing off and continue our meeting. I don't usually bring my camera on Sundays because Sunday's like low energy day, whatever. Because, I'm American. I've been in Israel 25 years, but Sunday I just kind of chill. So I don't bring my camera usually. I knew I was meeting Mayor K. First of all, I should say, I think this meeting is like a year in the making. Like, I missed you in Crown, you missed me in Jerusalem. We've been wanting to meet. We haven't met. But I knew I was meeting you, and I was like, I got to capture that energy on camera. So I brought the camera today. I'm happy I did because I got a couple of cool interviews. But anyway, long story short, you can't walk a centimeter here in this company without people being like, are you Mayor? This guy.
A lot of love.
So I should say, I was going to say, you're me of the entertainment world. I'm going to say, I'm you of the tech world. All right, who is Mayor K? Talk to me.
Who is Mayor K? Wow, so I would like to say I'm
best beard in history, yeah.
Well, thank you very much. I got some beard envy right over here. Yeah, I'm just, I'm an entertainer, but more a filmmaker, an actor. There's so many different titles, but my mission statement is to spread positivity and happiness throughout the world.
And you're doing it. Let me tell you something. I want to tell you something. I watch some people on Instagram. I watch Benny. I love Benny Friedman.
Yeah.
But I got to tell you, and I mean this, I'm not just saying this. Your Instagram stories, I literally sit there like laughing out loud, dude. And when you walked in here to Hometalk offices, and you the second you walked out of the elevator, like the energy, I was like, wow, you actually really are like that in real life.
Yeah, absolutely, man. I mean, listen, I'm high on life. I want to live every day to the fullest, and I also feed off energy, man. You got great energy yourself.
Dude, your energy is bonkers. I want to be you when I grow up. Okay, so give me some real, for the 3.5 people maybe that are watching this that don't know who Mayor K is. Who is Mayor K?
Okay, so I grew up in Connecticut, Chabad family. Grew up in that whole world. Went to yeshiva. Got my smicha in Singapore after 2 years. And then after that, instead of going down the traditional route of going back to the States, getting a job, getting married, having kids, which is totally cool for most people, I was like, I was too curious about the world, too curious to figure out more about myself. So I booked the one-way ticket to China, and for 7 months throughout Asia, I backpacked by myself. So
what? I didn't know that.
Wild. It was
nuts,
a wild.
Man.
Yes. This was before my days of vlogging. I do have a lot of clips which I hope to put together.
Okay.
But it was just me immersing myself within the people, the culture, myself.
Where were you in China?
China all over. I started off obviously in Shanghai, went to Beijing, and then I went down to Chengdu. I went to the back road of Tibet.
Oh my God.
Saw a bunch of sky burials and hung out with Tibetans.
I gotta tell you, aside from Jerusalem or Israel as a whole, Shanghai and Hong Kong are my 2 favorite places on earth.
Oh, those cities are incredible. Incredible.
I'm gonna be there next week actually. Just a stopover. Yeah.
Oh, amazing.
Melbourne and Sydney.
Well, if you're doing some geography in Shanghai, the Greenbergs are my cousins. So if you need, let's look them over there in Shanghai.
Can I tell you? Okay, real quick. This is totally off topic. And by the way, my editor, I say this all the time. My editor is ready to kill me because I do like 20-minute interviews. So we do like a 5-minute interview, real quick. I've had not one but 2 instances where Chabad majorly delivered for me. I'm sure you heard the story about the crash landing or the emergency landing in Billings, Montana. Oh, you didn't hear the story?
I didn't know.
Oh my God, we landed in Billings, Montana. The staff at the airport took out their phones to take a picture of the jumbo jet because they'd never seen a plane that big. It was a tiny little airport. We landed. We were stuck. We had no kosher food or anything. And the Chabad from the nearest city, which was 3 hours away, came and brought us food, and we literally would have been stranded without them. That was one instance.
Amazing.
In Venice, they were amazing to us. I've had really great experiences with Chabad. Side point.
Nice. All right.
Go on. Yes, America.
Cool. Yeah. So just after that travel and backpacking and all that, I came back after that time, and I just realized through my conversations with people in hostels and just throughout my road, I was always talking about what I wanted to go back was to make videos, to entertain, and to use that medium to spread the message. So I was like, you know what? Let me just do it. So I started doing that. I worked in a warehouse for a little bit, making just minimum wage, and just saving up, living with my grandparents, and then going out and thinking of ideas. How can I make videos? High Five New York came about. It clicked with me just naturally. I was walking down the street. I'm like, hey, wait a second. This guy is reaching out his hand. He wants a high five. And it just was so in line and so natural. I was like, my buddy, let's go and shoot this. He wasn't into it. But the next day, after trying it out, getting the positive reaction, we went out the next day. We filmed it, and that blew up millions of views.
So I got to tell you something. You said something you probably didn't even realize that you said it, but it's something that deeply resonated with me. You said, I was like, I wanted to do it, so I was like, let's just do it. So I always say this. I've made a shift in my mindset recently, which is I no longer believe in bucket lists. If you want to do something, just freaking do it.
Yeah.
Right? I've wanted to vlog for years.
Yes.
Right? Just do it. Now, I'm not saying, I'm not Casey Neistat, right? Yet, but I love Casey.
You got
right.
a nice setup, though.
I'm working on it, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, if I give valuable content to people, then I'm happy, right?
Absolutely.
I wanted to start exercising. I'm a lazy piece of whatever, but like I just started, right? So if you want to do something, most people are like, yeah, I always wanted to. Those words I've erased from my vocabulary. You always wanted to, just do it.
Just do it, exactly, 100%.
Nike.
There's no idea of trying to do anything, right? Try to put down your hands. But you can't. No, you can't. You just got either you do it or you don't do it. You're still trying to do it. You know what I mean? You just gotta let it go. So either you're gonna do it or not do it. Instead of keeping those ideas in your head and just
You could fail at it, by the way. I'm not saying you're always gonna be a success, but if you do something, if you fail, you learn lessons, you learn from your mistake, and you move on. I just think
100%.
there's no such thing as I've always wanted to. I hate those words.
Yes.
I erase them.
Yes.
Anyway.
100%. Right. So different thing. I wanted to be in videos, so I started creating the videos. Then I put myself into them. I wanted to do public speaking, so I started doing that as well.
What's the most viewed video that you've ever put out there?
So right now, the most viewed video has 260 million views. It's on Facebook, and it's the video with the golf balls. Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah, powerful lesson for happier life.
You also. Oh, cool. Wait, we just got it.
Thanks, Mo.
Mo just brought his book. An amazing book. Here's a plug. Gift of Stuttering. Whoa.
I just met Mo. I'm very excited to do this book. An incredible story.
Amazing.
I really appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, so and you also you've produced videos for Benny and like, you know what I mean? Again,
yes.
Listen.
So I definitely make music videos. I make commercials. And now I'm still open to that. But of course now I'm building a lot more of my own content. I started vlogging as well, but as well working with brands to promote positive content.
RX100 Mark IV. We gotta get.
But I'm upgrading.
Gotta
You're on the GH5 right now.
Yeah, because this thing doesn't have an external mic.
The external mic is not good.
Right.
Yeah.
Anyway, long story short, I gotta end this because my editor will murder me.
Okay.
But here's the bottom line.
Yeah.
Here's the bottom line. If someone's watching this and they want to collaborate with you, they want to be in touch with you for whatever reason, what's the best way to get in touch with you? Do not give your email because people will bombard you. What's the best way to get in touch with you?
Not to get my email?
If you're okay with getting emails from 1,000 people, then fine.
I'm down for that. I mean, because I have my business email, which is
I was gonna say just give your website, but if you want to give your email,
well, through my website, you go to mayork.com, which you can also email me. So MEIRKAY.com. But yeah, more than Instagram, mayork, DM me, and of course, I don't mind giving my email. It's hey at mayork.com.
Dude, the energy, man, is contagious. I freaking love it. I'm turning this thing off because we have a whole lot of things to talk off camera, but
pleasure meeting you all, and I hope to hear from you soon.
Today, man.
Hello.
I'm so happy.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And the myth, the legend, Hillel!
Once again.
Finished the meeting with Mayor K. Heading to Machane Yehuda with another mayor. Who are you?
Mayor Beulah.
Mayor Beulah. We know each other from Toronto. Haven't seen you in a while. We're going to hit some Joseph's Burger. It's right there. So we're having lunch at Joseph's Burger, undoubtedly the best burger joint in Jerusalem, maybe in the world actually. And the food just came. This is like art. All right, this is going to be an interesting evening. I'm heading to Jaffa right now to Sorcerer's Night. It's in a restaurant in Jaffa. It's dinner and a magic show. They invited me. I'm very excited. And I'm going to try to get some of the show on camera. Obviously, can't record the whole thing, but this is the third time I'm going to the show. Every time they kind of change it up a bit. So, yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. Pretty excited about it. Jaffa at night is pretty epic. Check it out. The #1 magician in the country.
What up?
Period, full stop. Who are you, man? Tell me about yourself a little bit.
So my name is Pinky. That's a shortage of my last name.
Yeah.
It's Levi.
All right.
I'm lying, it's not Levi, it's Pinky L, which is super interesting. And that's all, I'm gonna magish tonight. I
make
hope
us
you're ready
laugh.
to be magiched and laugh.
I just have one. By the way, I'm so Jewish. I'm already complaining. It didn't even start.
That's good.
One complaint.
Yeah.
What is with the dairy?
With the dairy.
Why don't we have like steaks?
Actually, we're thinking about this, about changing the venue, but it's difficult to find a kosher venue with a stage with meat.
I got this. Talk to me.
You're
We'll
on
make it
it.
happen.
You're on it.
Where's Dror?
That's good. He's here.
He's here. Well,
Gotta
come
find him.
over and say hello. What
I'm
is
calling
it?
him.
I'm excited. We're gonna have a good time tonight. So this good-looking guy right here. By the way, great suit, man. Woo, thank you. Let me take a look at that. Hold on. Man. People are looking at us like this is part of the comedy show tonight, but it's actually not. This guy invited us. Who are you?
I'm Dror, or here I'm Drood, and I'm one of the founders of this wonderful thing.
What is this thing? Tell me about it a little bit.
Well, this is Sorcerer's Night. It's a magic and comedy show in English in Israel. Been running for 4 years. #1 on TripAdvisor for all 4 years.
You have like perfect ratings on TripAdvisor.
Yes,
Everyone
yes.
loves it. And it's sold out.
Sold out almost every Sunday. We're on every Sunday, and we've had over 10,000 people go through this.
This is a small little place. Look, it's not like so big. Where can people hear more?
On our website, sorcerersnight.com, on our Facebook page.
Night.com.
Yep.
Check it out because this is, I think, the third time I'm here. Love it every time. Very excited about tonight.
Thank you.
Pinky's the man. And you run a cool show, so I'm excited about it. And thank you for having us, man. I really
Thank
appreciate
you.
that.
Thank you for coming.
I told Pinky my only complaint, because I'm Jewish, I have to complain, is that it's dairy. We got to work on that. We're working. No, listen, nobody's perfect, right? Baby steps. We'll work on it. Next round, steaks, finger food, some good
We'll do it at that place you sent me to.
What did I send you to?
Mythos. That's good.
Let's do it, man. All right, cool. Go get ready for your show. We'll talk afterwards. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Matan. Nice to meet you. I'm a magician. I know what you're thinking. My mom must be proud. Yeah, okay. We'll go on with the magic. So before I do any magic, I'm going to roll up my sleeve so you won't think I'm cheating, even though I am, okay? But all cheating is completely honest, just so you know. I'm an honest magician. So, hands are empty, and I'm going to take something out of my pocket. I don't want you to judge. No judging. Open mind? Open mind here?
Okay, yes.
This is my coin purse. I know what you're saying. I'm very secure in my masculinity. A man in 2018, he can. If you want, he can. Would you like to see the coins inside this coin purse? These are my granddad's coins. These are Pidjona Ben coins. That's 1, that's 2, and that's 3. Check them out. Make sure they're not made out of chocolate or anything. Beautiful Morgan dollar coins. They don't fall apart or you can't bite them. Don't put them in your pocket because my granddad doesn't know I took them, okay? So he doesn't know about the purse either, so don't tell him. He's a judger. You guys are open-minded, but he's a judger. These 3 coins are going to move from this hand over here to this hand over here. Now, you won't see them go, but they'll go just the same, okay? So let the frustration build. You got it? How many? 3. Watch. From here to here. Did you see it go? We'll do this again, because it seems that you forgot to enjoy yourself. Okay? We'll do it again and again until you like it, Racheli. Okay? You ready? How many altogether? 3. I'm going to do here in slow motion. It goes. Now, I see the frustration building in your eyes. I'm going to explain how this works. You see the eagle? The eagle, it flies. Fly at will. Watch. How many? 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Now that's 1. And that's 2. You see it flies. What the heck? What? Now this is the part that impresses people the most. You see? This took me 4 years. 4 years, no girlfriend. Is that a real coin? Check out the coin. Don't bite it. You don't know where it's been, yeah? But it's a real solid coin. A lot of people, when I give them these coins because they're not used to them, they think they're chocolate coins. But if you peel them in the center, then it looks like a chocolate coin, you see? So that's for you. It's kasher chalafi. Don't you worry, guys. Thank you so much. My name is Matan. Enjoy the magic.
So first of all, the shoes are green. So this is my thing. Instagram it. I have a bunch of them. I have all the colors, but they always match the handkerchief. No, the thing is not about the shoes. The thing is about the things I have in my pocket. Okay? 2 pants. You're good? Yeah? When I just blow, look, I do like this. It goes back to the pocket. First time. The second time I just blow, goes back here. But the third time is most impressive. But the third time, the shoe is in the pocket. Yeah. When I was a kid, I never thought I would become a magician or a comedian. When I was a kid, I had hopes and dreams of becoming a doctor, actually. But my parents, they're Jewish. They insisted I'll become a magician. No, actually, they didn't. My parents wanted me to continue the family business. It's a business my grandmother founded when she was 20 years old. But I refused. I didn't want to be a stripper. But I don't know, didn't feel right, yeah. Let's begin with something like this. I want everyone to think of a number between 1 to 100. Yes, number till 100, but I want the numbers to be different. So everyone think of a number above their age. For example, how old are you, sir? 48. So a number between 48 and 100. Okay? Ma'am, I won't ask you for your age, but just for the example, how much do you weigh? Okay, so all the numbers. I'll take this as a yes. You can remain seated. What's your name? Evan. Evan. My brother's name is Idan. What a coincidence. Where are you from, Evan?
New York.
New York, oh my God. My family is from Argentina. It's the same joke like with the names, but with countries. And they laugh, I don't know why. Evan, you have a 2-digit number in mind, a number between 1 and your age and 100. And let's begin with something easy. Tell me 2 numbers between 1 and 12. 2 random numbers. Talk to me, Evan.
6 and 7.
6 and 7 are indeed 2 numbers between 1 and 12. You're doing great. The best I've ever had. Amazing. I'm building his confidence. It's important. Okay, your number must be, wait, tell me 2 numbers more, between 1 and 12. 2 more, to the mic.
2 and 11.
Okay, 2 and 11, interesting. Okay, so your number is, tell me 2 numbers more. 2 more.
1 and 9.
Interesting. 1 and 9, the best I've ever had, Evan. You're amazing. Wow, you people from New York, you're amazing. 2 more, talk to me.
3 and 5.
3 and 5, and the remaining numbers, talk to me. Between 1 and 12.
4 and 10.
4 and 10, and 12, and we're done. 15 and 8. Great. Can you all see the board?
Yeah.
Evan, you have a number in mind?
Yes.
Yes or no, the truth? 80?
No.
I'm asking if this is 80.
Oh.
Don't be negative, you son of your father. 79, 82, and 81. Evan from New York. Can you see your number on this board?
No.
No-ish. What is the number? You can see it.
99.
99. That was your initial number you thought of?
Yes.
You changed, you said yes, you hesitated. Did you change it? What was the first one you thought of?
Thought of 100.
100. Interesting. Okay, it's okay. I told you till 100. Are you good with math? That's interesting, because you said 99, but you thought of 100.
Yeah.
Look at the third row. 5 plus 10 is 15, plus 3 is 18. 18 plus 82 is 100, which was your number.
Sure.
Interesting, but maybe it's just a coincidence. So I did the first row as well. 80 plus 1 is 81, plus 1 is 93. 93 plus 7 is 100. 11 plus 8 is 19, plus 79 is 98, plus 2 is 100. 4 plus 6 is 10, 10 plus 9 is 19. 19 plus 81, Evan, is also 100. But wait, you think, wow, but they're not applauding because I did the columns as well. That's for you guys. 80 plus 11 is 91, plus 5 plus 4 is 100. 1 plus 8 is 9, plus 10 is 19. 100, 12 plus 79 is 91, 94, 100, 7 plus 2 is 9, 9 plus 9 is 18, 18 plus 82, Evan, is also 100. I know, but wait, he's not applauding, not because he's not nice. He's calculating the diagonal, and this, okay, that's for you, man. 80 plus 8 is 88, 91, 100, 7 plus 79 is 86, 96, 100, and just for Evan, the corners, 80 plus 7 is 87, 87 plus 4 is 91, plus 9 is also 100.
All right, the show has now ended. You hear the magicians behind us? Come here.
Hey!
What'd you think? Was it a good show? Was it a good night?
It was an awesome night. We had a great crowd, as always.
I
People
agree.
come here to have fun.
It was amazing.
And it's fun for us, too.
I had a great time. Second, third time I'm here, I'm not sure, but I had a great time. Thank you for having me, and I'm looking forward to the next time.
Awesome. Come
All right,
always.
calling it a day. See you tomorrow.